Okay, run us by, for your process, the training process. So let's say you go to Virtudesk, you get that virtual assistant, you interview a couple, you pick one, and now it's time for day one of training. What does that look like?
Well, it really depends on how you're using your VA. If it's a transactional coordinator or let's say social media marketer, these are two different approaches, obviously, but I would start from very basics. Don't assume that VA knows something, or even if they know certain things, like let's say video editing, you need to train them the way you want this done. Mm-hmm. And this is where I see a lot of conflicts happening, that clients typically assume that VA is supposed to know this or VA is supposed to know that. Well, they might know the basics, but they don't know how you want to do it. So there is some learning curve in hiring a VA. So it's not going to be like day one, boom,
ready to go, setting appointments.
Yeah, first 5 minutes, you've got 5 appointments. No, I would say cool. First week would be dedicated mostly for training, reviewing numbers, reviewing how things going. If you hire a VA for prospecting, then handling objection, role playing, keeping everything on track, making sure that they can handle certain things the way you want it, that they following the guidelines with association, so they're not talking about the prices, they're not acting as a licensed assistant. So that needs to be brought up on the first call, in the first training. And then when time comes in a week or so, it will be as a well-oiled machine that just brings you more and more leads, and you can count on that person to get the stuff done the way you want.
Right. No, that's fantastic. Now you said something in there that I want to touch base on. You mentioned the first week. So is that typically, like, in your experience, an ample amount of time to train a VA to get them, at least going? Is a week's time?
I would say training never ends. I mean,
sure.
I'm a coach, I'm an agent, and I'm still in training, and training happens almost every week. However, yes, it will need some time in order to be in full speed. I wouldn't say that the whole week will be dedicated to training. You train on a certain task, let's say calling for sale by or role play with a VA, and you let VA make these calls. They're gonna make mistakes, and I always say it's better be done than perfect, and it's okay for them to make mistakes, because next time they're gonna learn the lesson and make calls at the higher volume or at the better quality. So training would take about a week to get up to speed, but like I said, it's never gonna end.
Never ends, of course, absolutely.